A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant development during his annual end-of-year press conference, Russian President Vladimir Putin expressed his readiness to engage in talks with U.S. President-elect Donald Trump at any time. This comes as Trump has previously claimed that he could negotiate a peace deal regarding the ongoing conflict in Ukraine shortly after taking office in January. The atmosphere surrounding these potential discussions is charged with apprehension, particularly in Kyiv, where there are concerns that Trump may pressure Ukraine into accepting terms that favor Moscow. During the press conference, which lasted just under 4.5 hours, Putin maintained that Russian troops have the upper hand in the ongoing military operations in eastern Ukraine. However, he was candid in admitting that he could not provide a timeline for when Russian forces might regain control over the western Kursk region, a territory that has seen incursions by Ukrainian troops since August. Putin's annual press conferences have become a platform for him to address both supporters and critics, often resulting in challenging questions from journalists. When asked about Trump's willingness to discuss a peace deal, Putin stated, "I don't know when I'm going to see him. He isn't saying anything about it. I haven't talked to him in more than 4 years. I am ready for it, of course. Anytime." He further emphasized that Russia is prepared for negotiations and compromises. Despite the advances made by Russian troops, the situation on the ground remains dire for many residents. A woman from the Kursk region inquired about when displaced residents could return home, to which Putin could only respond, "We will absolutely kick them out. Absolutely. It can't be any other way. But the question of a specific date, I'm sorry, I cannot say right now." This acknowledgement of the ongoing conflict's impact on civilians highlights the complexities involved in any potential peace negotiations. Putin also faced scrutiny regarding the economic implications of the war, particularly the significant military spending and labor shortages that have arisen as a result. He asserted that the Russian economy remains stable despite external threats, citing low unemployment rates and industrial growth. However, when confronted with the issue of rising inflation, he admitted that it is a worrying signal, noting that increases in food prices are unpleasant. While he acknowledged the role of Western sanctions, he downplayed their significance, indicating that they are not the primary factor affecting the economy. In a striking moment during the press conference, Putin reiterated a threat to strike Kyiv using Russia's new hypersonic missile, the Orshnik. When asked about the weapon's potential flaws, he provocatively suggested a high-tech duel with the West, proposing that they set a target in Kyiv for a test of the missile's capabilities against air defenses. This bold assertion underscores the ongoing tensions between Russia and Western nations. Additionally, Putin condemned the recent assassination of a senior Russian army general, Igor Kirillov, labeling it as terrorism. Kirillov's death, attributed to a bomb attack in Moscow, marks a significant escalation in the conflict's violence and has prompted criticism of Russian security services for their failure to prevent such incidents. Putin expressed concern over these lapses, stating, "Our special services are missing these hits. We must not allow such very serious blunders to happen." Reflecting on the broader geopolitical landscape, Putin dismissed notions that Russia has faced defeats in Syria, asserting that the country achieved its objectives in the region. He stated, "You want to present what is happening in Syria as a defeat for Russia. I assure you it is not," emphasizing that Russia's involvement was aimed at preventing the establishment of terrorist enclaves. In conclusion, as Putin prepares for potential discussions with Trump, the implications of their meeting could be profound, especially in the context of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The international community watches closely as both leaders navigate this complex geopolitical landscape, with the hope that dialogue may lead to a resolution of the hostilities that have persisted for far too long. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.